Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Gerby Norellis. You can follow me on Facebook, Gerby Norellis, and you can follow me on Instagram, G Norellis. Today I'm going to do an install of a lace wig, a yaki lace wig that I bought off of Amazon a couple of months ago. I have yet to install it. So I just took out my crochet braids and I'm ready to install it on my head. This is not a lace wig, this is a synthetic wig that I bought for $20 off of Amazon, and I will put the description below. It comes with a wig cap and also 4 headbands for this hair. First thing first, I always slip my hair into 2. So I'm going to do at least 6 braids in total going back, like prison braids, on my head. And I don't have to put weave or anything. I'm just going to naturally braid my hair. If you have short hair, of course, you're going to use weave so you can braid your hair down. I also always leave my edges out because I have psoriasis on my head. So, you know, that causes the scalp to be itchy and dry little patches. Psoriasis of the scalp. So I always put oil and stuff. As you can see the little patches. So I just leave my edges out, anything that's going to cause strain. And my hair has been like this since I was young. It's never grown. My dad has psoriasis on his body and some of my family members. So it's something that's mostly inherited. It's something that's in your gene. So if somebody in your family has psoriasis, there's a good chance that you might get it too. So I have it on my scalp, my face. I used to have it on my back and my body when I was younger, but it stopped being in those locations. So now I'm just dealing it more within my face and my head, and some a little bit on my chest. So like I said, I'm just braiding my hair back. As I braid back, I'm going to catch the other braid and connect it and continue to go down. You don't have to do many braids on your head because it's just a temporary wig. It's not something that has to be perfect. Plus, I just washed my hair, so I do not want to put small braids on my hair or small, braids going back. Because like I said, it's a temporary wig that I can take on and off. So I can always just unbraid my hair and rebraid it if it gets messy. Now, if I wanted something that's going to stay permanent, then of course I'm going to put smaller braids on my head. So, yeah. So I'm just going to repeat and do the same thing over and over on each side. I'm going to remove the bun and do 3 braids just like I did on the other side. Remove, my edges out, or what of my little edges that I have. And I'm just going to do 3 braids on the other side also. Sorry for the croaky voice. Kind of have a, a little cold, but this is the best that I can do. And my background for this is my husband's in the bathroom making noise while I'm doing hair. And of course, my 9-year-old is there talking to me. My dogs are barking. So I said, let me do a voice over it, not knowing that I was going to wake up with this type of voice this morning. So as you can see, well, the video is on 4x speed, so it's being done really fast. But it literally took me maybe 25 minutes to do everything because I had to stop and do other things. So like I said, just braid your hair going back, catch the bottom of that braid, add it to it, and then braid down. And you can do this for any type of wig that you're doing. Because once you put that wig cap, if you choose to, I don't like to put the wig cap because I don't like so much pressure in my head. But once you put that wig cap, it makes everything way much flatter. So I did blow dry my natural hair. So that's why it looks way more flatter. So I do kind of recommend, if you are doing a wig, to, blow dry your hair. But if you do plan to have your natural hair unblow dried, I recommend doing smaller braids. That way the braids are not so chunky and thick. That way when you put the wig down, it's flat. So that's my last braid. And I didn't use a crochet needle. I just tucked it in between my hair. I leave my edges out. And what I'm about to do is lay my edges. Well, actually, I'm going to grease my scalp. So I use the Haitian castor oil with some olive oil. And I just rub it in between my braids. I did that before I blow dried my hair also. But of course, before you dry your hair, all the grease doesn't get in. So it's best to do it also after you've already put your braids down. With this psoriasis issue, no matter how much oil I put on my scalp, the psoriasis still comes through and it's like it becomes dry and patchy. So I constantly, at least twice a week, I have to oil my scalp in order for it to not be dry and patchy. So now I'm just laying my edges down. I bought this hair jam from the beauty supply store. Nothing expensive. I think it's like maybe $3 a bottle. You go to the front part of the store and they have different type of edge controls. I bought this one because it's the best one so far that I've bought. I don't really invest too much on expensive edge control because, like I said, because I have psoriasis, I don't leave this stuff on my head. I have to wash it right away. Like, I mean, by the end of the night, it's not something I can go to sleep in, or it's going to make my hair dry and flaky. So I just put this in and then wash it out. Now, I could buy more expensive hair jam, but I'm like, what's the point if I'm just going to wipe it off? And this does the exact same trick. I just, after I'm done, just put a band around my head and, you know, it turns out nice the way I want it to be. So I'm just looking at my edges, making sure everything is, you know, for somebody with this problem, I got a little bit of hair, you know, it ain't much, but it's there. At least I have a little bit of hair. It's cute. Yeah, I'm going to be laying it down till I get it exactly the way I want it to, because I got to cover it. Sometimes I will use a little bit of the black edge control so I can cover up most of the, you know, bald spots. But that's mostly when I'm putting my hair up in a ponytail. But because I'm going to be wearing a headband, I don't need any of the black edge control, because the headband's going to be covering up my hair. So it's perfect. And plus the black sometimes smudges everywhere. So this is much better for me. So I just take a little bit of I take a little band that I have. It was like a piece of a skirt that I didn't need, I was going to throw away. So I cut it up and I just turned into a band that I use for whenever I want to lay my edges. So now I'm going to blow dry the wig, because it's a synthetic wig, but you can add a little bit of heat to it. I don't like flat ironing it. Well, I don't want to flat ironing it because it is synthetic hair. So I'm scared if I put like very hot iron heat against it, it's going to melt. So at least this blow dry wig is not too much heat on it. I just put it on cool setting and I just blow dry it until I get to the straight and perfect way that I want to. Because of course your hair is going to have little dents in it, because no wig comes perfectly curled or perfectly straight. That's something you have to fix. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Just blow dry the hair wig until I get it to the shape and as straight as I want it to be. And I love this little blow dryer. I use it on my natural hair. It doesn't add too much heat. It's perfect for somebody who's natural. You know, those other blow dryers, they'll burn your scalp. But this one is perfect. It doesn't add too much heat. And I think I got it for like maybe $24 from Walmart. Or you can buy it at Target. It's a Revlon blow dryer. Like I said, it's perfect. And look at the wig already. It's already straight. And all I had to do was blow dry it. I like the natural sheen and color of this hair. It's not too shiny. It's as if like if you were to have like your natural hair relaxed. That's what I love about this wig. It's perfect. So I'm going to put in a ponytail to hold it, because when you put the hair in like out without it being in a ponytail, it kind of flies everywhere and little pieces of hair gets on the band, because the band is Velcro. So I always put it in a ponytail, that way there's not too much movement of the under hair trying to move everywhere. So I just place it on my head, try to put it as straight as I can, and I'm gonna remove the part from the cloth that I used to lay my edges. Then I'm gonna tuck it in. There's a little hook part. I didn't put my hair in all the way like I should have, but the headband is gonna, the Velcro part of the headband is just gonna be wrapped around it, so ain't nobody gonna see that little braid coming out. It's never gonna be perfect. So like you see the little Velcro, and you just stick it together, and then you lay it as close, as far apart as you want it from your head. And you can see my little edges. Oh, turned out cute. You can either leave it as the black headband, or you can add a headband to it. You got leopard, you got a burgundy, and it also comes with a a zebra one, and I think there's another green one that you can use also. So I'm gonna use a zebra since I'm wearing black and white today. I was just gonna leave it as black, but I said let me just do the zebra for this video, and then as soon as I'm done, I'm removing it. So the headband covers everywhere. So these headbands come with the wigs. It comes with 5 total. Different vendors of the wigs on Amazon sell different headbands. You can choose which one you want. But I like their headbands. They're wide, they're nice. I already started using the leopard one, and the red one on my regular hair, like if I put my hair in a ponytail. So I'm just combing it out. See how nice it is? And of course, because I put in a ponytail, it did that little dent thing again. So I'm trying to re-straighten it again. It might not be as perfect, but I'm going to try to re-straighten it again. And like I said, I just blow dry it in the cool setting because this hair is synthetic. It is not human hair. So you can't put high heat on it or it will burn. And we don't want that. So I just blow dry till I get to the straight part that I want. So far, so good. And you can't see the tracks in the back. That's what I like about it. It's full. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. It's the perfect hair. You can do this in like 10 minutes. I made this longer than it needs to be, especially if your hair is already rebraided. So, you see, you can put it in a ponytail. I think with this hair, you can also put it in a high ponytail. But I don't think that's so much of a good idea because when I put it up, I did see a little bit of the tracks. So I'm just going to leave this down. Just going to leave it like that. They also do sell like the curly wigs if you want a curly hair instead. But I recommend for us black girls, get the yaki hair because it does match our hair texture and it's better equipped with this. Thanks for liking my video and subscribe to my channel. Bye.